it up.
Are you patting this jacket?
Yes, of course
There's no
I am.
You're patting it with your own flesh is what you're patting it with. How you doing?
Friday Night SmackDown delivered one of the most shocking moments in recent WWE history when John Cena, long celebrated as the company's ultimate hero, blindsided Brock Lesnar during a routine contract signing for WrestleMania. What began as a standard promo segment quickly turned into chaos as Cena launched an unexpected and intense attack, leaving the WWE Universe stunned. Fans and superstars alike were caught off guard, sparking debates across social media and wrestling forums. This incident raises serious questions about Cena's motives, Lesnar's condition, and the ramifications for WrestleMania, creating one of the most talked-about moments in WWE's recent history. A night that changed everything. Friday Night SmackDown delivered one of the most jaw-dropping moments in recent memory when John Cena, the face of WWE for nearly 2 decades, launched a sudden and brutal attack on Brock Lesnar during what was supposed to be a routine contract signing. Fans who tuned in expecting standard WrestleMania hype instead witnessed a shocking turn of events that has left the wrestling world buzzing. The contract signing turns ugly. The stage was set for Lesnar and Cena to make their WrestleMania showdown official. Both men had been surprisingly respectful in recent weeks, which only heightened the suspense. Lesnar sat down to sign the paperwork, but before the Beast could even put pen to paper, Cena snapped. In a move no one saw coming, the 16-time world champion blindsided Lesnar, turning a routine segment into absolute chaos. The attack that stunned the WWE Universe. Cena's assault wasn't just a single strike. He unleashed a calculated beatdown using everything from steel steps to the announce table, targeting Lesnar with relentless precision. What shocked fans the most wasn't just the attack itself, but how out of character it felt. This wasn't the smiling, never-give-up hero we grew up with. It was a colder, darker Cena, one seemingly fueled by years of frustration. Fans react in real time. As the scene unfolded, the live crowd went from cheering to gasping in disbelief. Social media exploded almost instantly, with hashtags like #JusticeForLesnar and #CenaIsOver trending worldwide. Longtime Cena fans expressed heartbreak, while others argued that this was exactly the shakeup WWE needed to keep the product unpredictable. Was it premeditated? Reports began surfacing shortly after SmackDown that Cena had been acting strangely backstage all evening. Several superstars claimed he had been pacing for hours, looking tense and agitated. Some insiders even suggested that the attack was pre-planned, pointing out that multiple weapons seemed conveniently placed around ringside. While nothing has been confirmed, it's clear this wasn't a spur-of-the-moment decision. The emotional outburst. During the chaos, Cena grabbed a microphone and, in a heated rant, accused Lesnar of stealing his spotlight. Though WWE quickly cut the audio feed, fans in attendance claimed Cena shouted about being tired of carrying the company while Lesnar came and went as he pleased. For many, this raw outburst was even more shocking than the physical attack, pulling back the curtain on years of resentment. Lesnar's condition. After the attack. After several minutes of punishment, Lesnar was stretchered out of the arena. While WWE has yet to release an official medical update, early reports suggest he suffered multiple injuries that could sideline him temporarily. Whether or not Lesnar will be healthy enough for WrestleMania remains unclear, and the uncertainty only adds to the drama. Backstage shockwaves. Backstage, the mood was one of complete disbelief. Several WWE superstars expressed anger and disappointment at Cena's actions, while others admitted they understood his frustrations. The locker room appears divided, with some calling this a career-defining heel turn, and others questioning whether Cena crossed a line that can't be undone. Legends and alumni. Way in the Attack sparked reactions across the wrestling world. Legends like Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock reportedly voiced their disappointment, while others, like CM Punk, chimed in with sharp criticism on social media. The consensus seems to be that Cena's actions, while shocking, have created a storyline that will be talked about for years. WrestleMania in jeopardy. Perhaps the biggest question now is the status of WrestleMania. The planned match between Cena and Lesnar was one of the marquee attractions, and fans bought tickets with that clash in mind. If Lesnar can't compete, WWE may be forced to reshuffle its biggest event of the year. Sponsors and investors are watching closely, making this storyline more than just entertainment. It's a business crisis, too. Fan division like never before. The WWE Universe is split down the middle. Some believe Cena did what needed to be done, exposing Lesnar's part-time schedule and sending a message to management. Others, however, see the move as cowardly and hypocritical, given Cena's history of preaching respect. This fan divide is fueling debates across Twitter, YouTube, and wrestling forums, keeping the story alive long after SmackDown ended. The business fallout beyond fan reaction, the corporate side of WWE is reportedly concerned. Several advertisers have expressed unease about the violent imagery and backlash surrounding Cena's actions. WrestleMania ticket holders are also demanding clarity about whether Lesnar will appear. While WWE thrives on controversy, there's a fine line between buzz and backlash, and the company is now walking it. A story years in the making? Insider reports suggest this rivalry may have been brewing for years. Cena has often been positioned as the workhorse of WWE, while Lesnar's part-time status has been a point of contention both on-screen and behind the curtain. If true, this storyline could be drawing from real frustrations, which only makes the angle more compelling for fans who crave authenticity. Could this be Cena's new chapter? With this attack, Cena has potentially set himself up for a reinvention. For years, fans have begged to see a darker, more ruthless version of his character. Now, it seems WWE is finally pulling the trigger. Whether this change is temporary or long-term remains to be seen, but it has certainly breathed new life into his career. The road ahead for Brock Lesnar. As for Lesnar, his road to recovery, both physically and in storyline terms, will be closely watched. Known for his resilience, it's likely that if he does return in time for WrestleMania, the confrontation with Cena will be even more intense. If not, WWE may need to delay the match or pivot to an entirely new direction. Either way, Lesnar remains central to this unfolding drama. The bigger picture for WWE. This incident highlights WWE's ongoing struggle to balance part-time stars with full-time talent. Cena's outburst, whether scripted or not, touches on real debates within the industry about fairness, opportunity, and respect. Fans are hooked not just because of the shock factor, but because the story resonates with issues they've been talking about for years. Cena's legacy at risk, John Cena, has built his career on the values of respect, hustle, and loyalty. His merchandise, his catchphrases, and his mainstream appeal all stem from that image. But with one shocking attack, Cena risks undoing decades of goodwill. For kids who idolized him, this heel turn is especially difficult to process. For older fans, it's a reminder that in WWE, even the biggest heroes can fall. Conclusion: John Cena's shocking attack on Brock Lesnar has left the WWE Universe in disbelief, sparking intense debate among fans, superstars, and wrestling legends alike. What was meant to be a routine contract signing turned into a dramatic turning point, reshaping the narrative heading into WrestleMania. Cena's actions raise questions about his character, Lesnar's condition, and the future of their rivalry. Whether viewed as a bold storyline twist or a controversial heel turn, this moment has undeniably changed WWE's landscape. As the fallout continues, fans are left eagerly anticipating the next chapter in one of the most unforgettable SmackDown events in recent memory.